This garden is the creation of a certain madwoman who lived a long and reclusive
Hi, I'm
life.
Steve Sklar. I just want to talk to you a little about the making of the Haunted Garden. You may have guessed that we used green screen technology, also known as chroma keying. Nikki bought a 100-foot roll of 4-foot wide plastic tablecloth, which we used as a green screen, and I was putting that down on the lawn with a little bit of a breeze blowing, trying to hold it down with juggling balls, and then taping the seams together at the key moment when I had just not that much daylight left, so I had to get the preparation done. Our next door neighbor's cat, a cat named Buncher, picked that moment to wander over. Buncher is one of the most curiosity-filled creatures that I have ever encountered, and Buncher was just fascinated with this slightly billowing plastic tablecloth and started messing with my layout and the seams and exploring to the point where at one point I saw a cat-sized lump. Buncher had disappeared in between some seams and was exploring underneath. I tried to get him to desist, but he thought I wanted to play with him. As a result, the seams never were quite right, and I had to spend, I would say, 20 to 30 hours kind of cleaning up the chroma keying, sometimes literally frame by frame. I should also mention that as I realized maybe 2/3 into that recording session, there was a distant leaf blower that somebody had deployed. So we had to do a dubbing session, which we did in the attic, and then I had to lay in some ambient sound. I used a camera drone for the final shots in the video. Nikki had gotten me a little camera drone for sort of a belated birthday present. There's a learning curve. So I practiced in the living room here. Not great control, and at a certain point I'm kind of looking at the drone flying around the room, and I'm looking at the screen, and I notice on my phone a row of lit Hanukkah candles, and I thought to myself, maybe when you don't know what you're doing, maybe don't fly a camera drone with 4 propellers whirling, creating a little wind near a row of lit Hanukkah candles. Maybe you don't want to like burn down the living room. You don't necessarily see any of that on the video, but that was also part of the process. So if you happen to be engaged in this kind of video production, get your green screen nice and solid, and if you see a mostly black cat approaching you during critical moments of production, just know that you're going to be in for a challenge. Okay, now I'm being that little thing with the eyes. Thank you.